The executive has justified a 24 trillion shillings budget from the 2015-2016 financial year, up from the earlier 18 trillion shillings. Appearing before the Parliamentary Budget Committee, State Minister for Finance in charge of planning David Bahati was tasked to explain the increment in the budget from 18.9 trillion shillings to 24.1 trillion shillings amidst resistance from the opposition lawmakers.
All the words that we used and captured by the answer, you didn't even hear, and even if you didn't hear, you didn't care to read. We warned you about it. We warned you that the law was there. So never ever say there was no law.
You are now telling us you are rolling over. That is illegal. So there's, Mr. Chairman, there are so many illegal issues.
Bahati explained that the additional 359 billion shillings would be raised by the Uganda Revenue Authority and also financed by reducing payment of interest rates on government loans.
This 5.054 trillion is composed of 4.7, which does not affect additional resources, and the balance of it, which is 359, is going to be funded by the reduction of payment of interest rate or interest expense by 105, and the other one will be funded by the improvement in the URA administration of revenue. So we have not actually affected the sectors.
Bahati told the committee that 150 billion shillings will be allocated for counterpart funding on taxes. 110 billion shillings will be for counterfunding for the standard gauge railway, 42 billion shillings for the Karuma Dam project, 36 billion shillings as classified expenditure for the Defense Ministry. The committee later resolved to reallocate funds to the critical sectors of the economy. Nyabushozi MP Colonel Fred Mwesige proposed that embattled Kampala Lord Erias Lukwago be compensated for the nearly 2 years he has been out of office. The Budget Committee unanimously agreed to set aside 500 million shillings to compensate Lukwago.
The Lord Mayor should be paid his remuneration. The Lord Mayor should get everything that is due to him as a Lord Mayor, because he was legally elected.
But this proposal will be put to vote before the whole House on Friday.
And I think it's generally agreed that as a matter of principle and as a matter of law, the Lord Mayor must be paid.
On the 26th November 2013, KCCA councillors voted out the city Lord Mayor on grounds of incompetence and abuse of office. He lost the ballot by 29 votes to 3. The MPs also agreed to reallocate 14 billion shillings to buy oxygen for all referral hospitals, 14 billion shillings for the nationwide vaccination against hepatitis B, 5.2 billion shillings for allowances of intern doctors, 10 billion shillings to defend government in court, 50 billion shillings for URA to enhance their capacity to collect taxes, 9 billion shillings for foot and mouth disease, 8.5 billion shillings for LC bicycles, and 13 billion shillings for the LC3 chairpersons and councillors.
Minister, honestly, in this money which is being hidden, I want to be very sure that we don't have any more problems of interns in Mulago and Mujinja and Guru and Rua, and they need only 6 billion. Point number 2, we need 14 billion to cater for hepatitis. It's still too small compared to this one which is being hidden. Will you give me money out of this money, honestly? And oxygen. And oxygen plants.
But the MPs rejected a proposal of 200 billion shillings to capitalize Bank of Uganda. Jingo Francis, NTV, Parliament.